Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Weather with Jonathan here. I'm back with another upload. There's a lot to talk about. I mean, we've got severe weather and this massive train of storms that could potentially have cause a big snowstorm in the upper Midwest. And I'm gonna talk about all of this in your forecast. So, starting off with our storms. You can see all of these storms that then you can see this massive train of storms. And this is going to be behind a trail of snow and all kinds of stuff. But we need to first talk about this severe weather. So, take a look at our dew points for our next storm. Also, I will go over the outlooks in just a minute. We can see dew points well up to about mid to upper 60s. Places like Orange, Texas, maybe 70 dew points. But either way, the dew points will be significant. But that dew points are going to continue to rise because of the southwesterly flow in the Gulf of Mexico, and that's going to rise into almost southern Michigan. And that is definitely and that is why we have a slight risk for Arkansas, southeastern Oklahoma, northeastern Texas, northern Louisiana, northwestern Mississippi, and western Tennessee. Now, just like I said, these storms will spread north, and they got a massive upgrade, the 15% risk, into very extreme northern Ohio yesterday. That definitely means that we could have supercells fire off in this entire zone, which that's definitely very big. There could be about 215,000 people, or sorry, 215,000 people who live in this area. Now, the SPC did note that they would likely issue a 30% risk yesterday. That did not happen, so we still got this. Now back to our maps. We need to take a look at our joules, or our CAPE. And also, just so you know, CAPE stands for Convective Available Potential Energy. For any of you guys who don't know what that stands for. So take a look at our CAPE. This is going to be very strong. CAPE values up to 2,400 just about. Some areas north of Houston. And the main severe weather prone area about 1,000 to 1,500 joules. That's definitely strong. This could lead to an enhanced risk, but these storms up in Ohio will have some joules, so that's gonna definitely lead to a few supercells. Now, I just want to show you real quick. I know I showed you the dew points, but so you know what it means when you have higher dew points like this? That means you're gonna get convection, and that means what happens is supercells form instead of a straight line wind. And that's why you'll see a few individual dots of wind gusts throughout some of the cells, like up here in Ohio, up in Ohio, some windy conditions. And then definitely off the Atlantic, some very windy conditions, winds up to 70 miles an hour. Off the coast of Maine, that's going to be a lot. Now, all these storms, like I just said, are going to lead to some snow. If we take a look at our snowfall totals, as you can see that what I just pulled up right here, that is all the snow that we could get. It's showing a potential snowstorm for the upper Midwest right over here. You can see. and it does just show a lot of snow for the through Klamath Falls up through British Columbia. That is a lot for sure. Um, but definitely in the Rockies, you guys could get some heavy snow. I want to show you what these storms could look like. They're um, knots, or this is our wind shear. So you can see that storm that comes in and brings all of our severe weather right there. Now, because of the positive tilt um, over Ohio, that's not going to lead to as much severe weather, but in the south, it's going to be negatively tilted. So, I mean, yeah, this is definitely something to note. Um, but after that moves out, we have another trough coming in. And yes, that will lead to some severe weather. Now that does shift negatively tilted. And then guess what, guys? This is just the start of severe weather season because guess what? Another trough comes in, it's negative, and it's guess what? It wants to swing negatively tilted, but it can't. So all of these will lead to definitely a little severe weather. Definitely the for the storms that we're gonna see soon. I'll show you our wind shear with the storms. Can see 850 feet in the atmosphere. Um, windy conditions that's going to lead to rotating supercells, um, which could cause some possible tornadoes. I think if we get a 30% risk, that'll probably be northeastern Mississippi, northwestern Alabama, and places like Tennessee and southern Kentucky, maybe. Um, but I mean, yeah. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I am really thankful for all the support, and make sure to subscribe and like this video and share this with your family and friends. Bye.